Hi and welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is where I talk about cross stitch, a little bit of my life update, and mostly a lot of cross stitch haul. Mostly. My name is Susanna. Yeah, start with the life update. Obviously, as pretty much everyone in the world is dealing with, I'm dealing with COVID right now. I can see you again. Weird concept. I'm on day 17 of self-quarantining, self-isolation, social distancing, whatever you want to call it. Not sick in any way, shape, or form. I am immune compromised, as well as both my parents. All three of us have diabetes. I've had my organ issues from the last few years. My dad has had a kidney transplant, and Mom had a kidney removed due to cancer like 6 years ago this summer. So we are self-quarantining, social distancing for our safety. Mostly my dad. He has no immune system because every day we give him pills, twice a day actually, to kill his immune system so he doesn't reject his kidney that he got graciously from my sister. I don't know if I talked about that on here. I think I did. I don't know. Whatever. Hey. So please, if you haven't been, little PSA, sorry, I'm sure everyone's saying this. Please do. Please self-quarantine if you can. Social distancing, whatever you need to do. If I get it, I will have insane organ issues and damage done to them again, and they are very weak already. Not very weak. They're back to normal, but they've sustained some damage. And we're still trying to figure out what that means at 30 next month, not this month yet. And so please, not for yourself. I mean, if you get the flu, whatever, to each their own. But there's some of us who it's not just the flu. I live in Michigan. We just hit yesterday number 3 in the U.S. with only New York and New Jersey ahead of us. By the end of tonight, we'll hit more than likely 8,000 plus cases. We shut down our state about a week ago. So, please be careful. Please be safe. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. My boys are doing good. Today, they're actually 9 months old. My little men. They're doing good. They're supposed to have some surgeries for hip dysplasia. That's been postponed due to COVID. But they're doing good. They're working on their home PT and all that. So that they're doing good. Dad's okay. Dementia's hard. Has its ups and downs, and more downs than ups lately. My mom is good. Yeah, she's good. And then I'm missing like 6 weeks of physical therapy. Stinks. So yeah, that's about it. It's life. Life in the big city. Not really. I live in the country. Not country, like half-ish. Like, there's horses across my street, but I'm 7 minutes from Walmart. So, take that as you will. Yeah. It's a thing. Whatever. So what you're actually here for is cross stitch. And okay, if you don't know this, I am a very organized person. I like organization. I also like papers and charts and all of that. So, I have it all here in front of me. So here's the thing. I'm both farsighted and I have trouble with both distance and close. So to read my paper, I have to do this. But to look up at you and not have a headache, I have to have the glasses on. So we're gonna go with this for a while, and I'm gonna try not to focus on you. Oh, look, can't we see my lovely glasses there? It's great. Okay, so for the 24 hours across stitch group, this past month's across stick was, what is it? Oh yeah, measure time. So I hit all of my goals, all of my smaller goals. I did not hit my big goals because this month was rough. Oh, also a week ago today, was my 2-year anniversary of cardiac arrest. So yeah, on top of COVID, top of that, yeah, it was, my stitching, I did decent. I did 8,014 stitches this month. Not bad at all. I'm not complaining. I just fell off. It was a struggle to, like, stitch, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I'm like, oh yeah, the world's falling apart. And here, let's remember when your own personal world was falling apart. Great, right? Sorry. So I worked on, what is this? 10 projects. Don't you dare fall. Don't you dare. I don't have time for you today. So, here are all of my whips. So last month, I had 2 starts. And my papers are falling again. It's great. Thanks, guys. Thanks. And 3 finishes. So, I'm not mad at it. Alright, so the first one I did... let's go in alphabetical order, because that's how they are in my stack. So the first one we're going to talk about is Quaker Christmas. And I use this, why did I use this? Oh, because there's an A in the word Quaker. Or a Quaker Christmas. And so that's where we were before. And this is by Bygone Stitches. I am doing this one with Small Town Stitches, actually. And here you are. So, not a ton done. I got 480 stitches exactly. And that's the bottom motif there. I am excited to see how... I love how this one is turning out. I love the fabric. I love the colors. I just am now doing a lot larger projects than I'm used to. And so I don't really know how much progress is, like, acceptable. Oh, also, bags, no makeup. Sleep is not a thing right now, with my dad. And so, yeah, that's what you're getting. I probably would have restarted this like 3 times already. Not happening, not today. I even have like my double ponytail going on right now. They're double. Like, I don't really care right now. I haven't really seen people in days outside of my parents. And a friend's mom who dropped off groceries for us the other day. Yeah, I really don't care right now. Sorry. Not sorry at all. So, my next one I worked on was Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat. That's where we were before. And this is by It's So Emma. And this is actually my first finish. So there we go. Shock of the century, my oatmeal board. What? Weird. So this one was a pain in my butt. I had to unpick and restitch it so many times to fit on the board. So the board itself is 6x6. Well, you can see my back, guys. But to get up into those top stitches, you're stitching under the wood frame. So you have to, like, it's a pain. Hey, look, there's your back. Not bad at all. So I'll take it. So yes, that is my first finish of March. And I did 1,222 stitches. Anyways, so I used it for L's for the letter E, and that was 967 stitches, and it's my second finish. yeah, I got actually a great chunk done this month, you guys. So it's hard to see if I do that angle. You can actually see like the glitter and all that. So if it's snow that's in the air, it has glitter. If it's on the ground, it doesn't, because I'm not doing that. I don't hate myself that much. So that's number 7, I think, out of 12. So I don't know where that's going to go. I need to pull those out and figure out which ones I've stitched. Because I've lost some, I've restitched some, and so I gotta figure it out. It's a thing. It's a thing, you guys. My next one was my new start from last month, which was Glitter Village, that I used for the eye in the title. And I did 498 stitches. So we were before. I actually have all of the pieces, so I'm super excited to see how this plays out. But here we go. I got the second house lined out, and I think no, not quite. Almost all the white done in that block. Super excited with it. Super happy. I may have gone looking for a cone of this white, because it's not technically white. It's whatever number I put there. And it is my favorite how it lays for white non-white. But they do not have a cone of it yet. Not that I've looked or anything. No. Side note, we have no cones for haul today. That counts for something. I don't know what, but something. So, next I have my Holiday Quaker. And I use that for the U in Quaker. And so this is where we were before. This is by Lila Studio, I think. I don't know how you say that. I'm sorry. Pronunciation is not my forte. But there we go. I did the remainder of the bottom motif, filling all that in. I'm almost to the bottom of the page. I will be adding some more detail, but I am editing some of the detail down. Just doesn't quite fit my style or what I prefer to look or and all of that. So that's how that one's working. And I can't remember if I said this. So 498 stitches. Then, oh, this is exciting. Okay, so one of my new starts. So I had 2 starts last month, and that was one of them, my second house. And this is my other start. Okay, so super excited, if you couldn't tell. So Small Town Stitches and I started stitching this on her birthday, which was the 16th of March. So we actually are both doing the same colors. We're both doing the monochromatic one. You're seeing it, so I know you know what I'm talking about. And so it is a new start. I am doing this on my absolute new favorite fabric ever. This is Monster March by Mash. Okay, so the piece is March. The fabric is Mash. And I have a thread hanging. Cool. Great job, Suze. So there it was when we started. And boom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is. So I've done the whole border. Well, the outside of the border. There's still like 2 more layers of border to go, but whatever. The most hilarious thing about this is Small Town Stitch's husband was looking at the photos that we were sending back and forth to each other, because we do that a lot. Like a lot. We have a lot of cross-stitch pictures back and forth. Sometimes I can't find them in my phone, so I just go looking in our messages. It's easier. And he's like, huh, I really like her fabric selection. I wish you would have done that. First off, She picked mine out, for the record. And so, yeah. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So, no, but I love this. I actually have a few more pieces of this on order because I love it. It is like the perfect Halloween fabric, in my opinion. I love it. And actually that one, how many did we do? 846 stitches. So that feels low. Oh, if there's a correction, I'll put it there. I don't know, guys. Then we have my Once Upon a Time by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I'm getting so close to, alright, not really. I'm getting closer to me, you guys. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever got, like, the last one I did stopped on this one. I didn't move on from here. I'm so excited for this. So, and this is where we are now. I finished August. We're down to 4 blocks. I'm so excited, you guys. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, yeah, it's, oh my gosh, 6 years? I mean, I haven't been working on it for 6 years, but it's a thing for 6 years now, and I'm so excited that we're almost there. But in that one, I actually got 1,247 stitches in. That goal is more like a block goal instead of like a stitch goal. So that's why we got there. Then we come to my next finish, not start. This is a finish. So this is where we were on my R2D2 sampler. This is by the Whiskey Stitcher. And here is my finish. It is so perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I have to figure out how I'm gonna frame this, but I need this framed. I need this out in like everyday view. Oh my gosh, I love it. I had to fudge it a little bit, but I don't think anyone but myself will ever be able to tell. And I don't care. I care, but not that much. That's what it boils down to. And that one I did 848 stitches. Then we have Remember You Are Braver. And by Zindagi Designs. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Pronunciation, not my thing, remember? This is where we were. And then I did 176 stitches on here. We were just trying to crank things out after a while. Can't we tell? So we got on. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for this. I think I can finish the word stronger this month. That's gonna be so much cool. Oh my gosh. I love this one. This is actually a gift from Small Town Stitches. And so I super love this one. Then, no, this wasn't I started this the month before, didn't I? Okay. So, this is my Snow White by Doing a Stitch. I did 747 stitches on it. And this is where we are now. I love it. This is my first, like, big project, full coverage. I say that term loosely because it's spacey, but, like, for me, it's, like, big. It's big for me. It's, like, huge for me. And I love it. Oh, my gosh. Guys, I love it. I love how it's stitching up. I love the colors. I'm not freaking out by, like, how, like, the full coverageness of it is. And I'm really happy. Small Towns had to, like, rein me in and, like, calm me a few times. But she's done great. Thank you, hon. So we'll see. I'll table that for a second. I'm gonna put this out so I remember, though. Then, finally, my last piece of the month. I worked on my Twisted Rainbow sampler by the Northern Expression Needleworks. I ended up doing 697 stitches. And, that's the wrong direction. That's the right direction. And so I did not get the full band complete, but the goal is to get that and the new band complete this month. Look at that. I love the colors. I love how the stitching. I found this band so much easier than this one. This one I fought with. This one is just like flying. Absolutely fine. So I love it. It is a labor of love for sure, but I like it, and it's getting there. So that is my, what is this? My whips. Wrong pile. Those are finishes. Finishes go there because they go down, stay up here. My whips go downstairs with me. Okay, so first things first. I'm shoving back my birthday stuff. In light of everything going on in the world, I didn't want to pressure myself to get fabric in time, and I went through and already picked out all the colors I had in my own stash, but I still need to order like 18, which isn't bad at all. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But with all that being the case, the shop I normally buy from is closed right now from government order. So I just didn't want to put stress on myself to find it from someplace else or whatever. So I'm just shoving it back. I'll let you guys know closer to. I'm thinking, and depends on how things go here in Michigan. If things level out okay, then we'll start on the 31st of May. If not, we'll figure it out. But it's a thing, so I'll take it. We're good. We're good. Trying to decide which way I want to go with this. Let's go this way. So I did something. You guys. Okay, that's downstairs. I can't even show you that. But I have like a bolt of 16 count fabric downstairs, Saveda, that I bought off of like Joann's. I think it was Joann's. I don't remember. Usually Joann's. Because I have started hand dyeing fabrics. I love it. So I am realizing I like a lot more vividness with like my fabrics. And I just like difference. And so I was bored, and so I asked in Stitch Mania, and I got a bunch of great tutorials. Love them. But the method I ended up choosing was actually a mason jar method. Really cool. I'll link that in the description. I can't remember the video now. I'm so sorry. But it was great. Oh my gosh. It was glorious. I can see a difference. Like, these are 3 different batches, of when I did them, and you can see, like, at least I can see, like, the difference in skill level. These, I still have to serge. I have to iron. That has not happened yet, but, we're still here. So, this, oh my gosh, guys, look at that coral. So that's number 1. Don't fall. Don't fall. And I have this blue. It's lighter than what it's showing up. And this is like a charcoaly, with a little bit of blue in there. And here's this nice tealy color. I did find my lighting equipment out in the barn. I need to bring it in here. I need to, my one friend, I gotta see if her husband will help me one of these days. I'll see. When things calm down, but I want to get it up here, and then I could actually, like, use it. It'd be great. Then, oh my gosh, I love this one. We got more of, like, the modeling effect with, like, the big gaps. I was not scrunching mine up enough, you guys. Some of these were just 14 count I had laying around. Some of them were 16. So, just a very soft color. It was a thing, guys. It was so simple. I even used the liquid Rit dye. So I wasn't even like trying to like mix and get like the powder out and everything. Last one. So, super great, super easy. I ended up baking them in my oven just to set the color before you let them dry a little bit. Usually they recommend like outdoors. I live in Michigan. It was still snowing outside. Wasn't a thing at that point in my life. So a non-cross stitch haul is I actually bought a sewing machine. I have been sewing up reusable masks for nurses. There's one pattern here that our hospitals. First time I yawn, guys. That's a goal. We're at like 27 minutes, whatever. So hey, that's a thing. So I've been doing that. This is the first time I've ever sewed. It's a thing. It's a thing, you guys. It's rough when your first project is medical masks, so nurses have some line of protection between them and viruses. It's daunting for sure, but I really like it. I got just a simple brother from Walmart. But we're learning, we're working on it. Don't mind that picture. So yeah, that is a cool little haul thing. Then all right, so here's the deal. I seriously thought I did pretty good last month. Like, I don't remember a lot of packages coming in. I don't remember a lot of stuff just showing up. I don't remember paying a lot of bills. But I have like 3 piles. Not aggressive piles. They're like... Alright, it's a thing. Okay. So, I got my monthly Color and Cottons. This is Duchess. And this is, what is this? Love Letter. I love the colors. They're super great. Oh, that would be kind of cool for my Liberty Lane. We might do that. We might do Liberty Lane on there. I'm not sure yet. Let me get the right paper and make sure I'm not missing things. Yes. Okay. Then I got 3 different fabrics from Dying for Cross Stitch. So this was a one-off and I love it. It is such a soft purple. And guys, her fabrics are huge. 17 by 29. That's like, I swear like half of this is what some other dyers do. So seriously, check her out. For the price, her fabrics are phenomenal. They really are. I love it. Then, also, apparently we have a lot of fabric this month. Then I got my March fabric of the month from her as well. Look at that green. Oh my gosh. I love this one. I love this one so much. This is actually going to be a start next month on here. I'm so excited. I need to learn to fold, like, the correct way, guys. I was folding a fitted sheet yesterday. That was a laugh and a half. My mother just kind of gave up and took over after a while. Then I love this one. Not that I don't love all of them, but guys, opal. An opal green. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I want to do on it, but it needs to be something grand. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Now, there's the opal. And this isn't as, like, bright. This is, like, a more soft muted than what is appearing on camera. And, like, this one. Ridiculous, guys. 34 by 20. This is not a small piece of fabric. I could use this as a blanket. And I'm not a small person. Like, at all. This is impressive. I love your work, my dear. It is glorious. I will continue to buy fabrics, don't get me wrong, but I do think I'm going to, I didn't fold right. But I'm going to try to keep up with dyeing my own fabrics as well. For some pieces that don't need a professional fabric, I would like to be able to do my own. So, there's the card. There's the card. Okay. Then I have both of my grime guards from March and April. April's arrived on March 29th, 30th, 31st. So here is, I feel like I showed this one, but I don't know. I'm going to show it anyways, because it's at least still on my list. So this is a St. Patrick's Day one. I don't know how else to show these other than, like, make a fist. But, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. So there's that one. And I am part of the 8x8 club. And then there's, like, this spring. It's so pretty. It's such a light green. So story about my April one. A couple weeks ago, Ronnie and Gary had sent out emails saying, let us know what everyone wants to do right now with everything going on in the world. Everyone's worried about financials and things like that. Let us know what you want to do. And I had decided that I needed to pause my grime guard of the month. Not stop because I love them. But, I just didn't really know how things were going to work. I'm a part-time employee as it is. And, not COVID. Had bronchitis for like a year. And so I had asked to bow out for the month. They had said that's perfectly fine. A few days later, they had gotten messages saying other people had stepped up and refused their discount, and yeah, so I got my grime guard of the month from the kindness of other people's hearts. And so thank you very much. That means a lot, truly a lot. So thank you. That was a sidebar. Okay, so then I have a few orders from Threads Entwined. So I have my, okay, story time. So I got my 5 of the month, and then, like, as soon as I get invoices, as long as I have the money, they're paid within like 5 minutes. Because that's just who I am as a person. I do not have outstanding bills. I hate the thought of it. I've been through bankruptcy once in my life from stupid choices. And I am determined to not go there again, ever. And so, I only buy within my means. I do not buy on credit. All of that. I know I have a lot of haul. Part of this is 2 months. Part of it I've already paid for directly. Rest of it I fit into my budget. So, PSA, just whatever. Sorry. So I paid for my 5 club. And then, like, 6 hours later, she had room in her 10 club. So I bumped up to that. So I paid for that one too. So, but I don't know where that is. It's somewhere. That actually might not. I don't remember. It's an issue, guys. It's an issue. But here they are. And this is my color and cotton threads. So, oh my gosh, I just love these colors. So that's actually another story. So I am working up some cards with like all the DMCs and all of that. Like a color block card on it. And then I'm going to switch over to a drawer system. And so I've been working on that during all of this downtime. And so we're so close. I hope to be able to do that like this weekend. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Keep an eye on my Instagram for it. I'll post photos and videos of it once it's actually like going. So then the other thing I joined is right now they are having, I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically a mishmash of different threads. So this is the colorway for March green. And so it is Classic Colorworks Simply Shaker. Oh, Gentle Arts. So Classic, Gentle Arts, and Wheat. And so 3 of each. So here are the Classic Colorworks. Here are the Gentle Arts. And here are the Wheat Dye Works. So I really like it. I like being able to build more than one type of stash at a time. I like that. And I like petting floss, apparently. It's a normal thing, right? People like to pet their floss. At least in my world. And then yeah, okay. So then I also got the last 3 patterns to complete my Country Cottage Needleworks Main Street thing. Whatever you want to call it. Collection. I don't like the word collection. I don't like that. So I got the bookstore. Gazebo. And flower shop. So now I have all 10. It's 10, right? I think it's 10. So I have them all. And so now I can start them soon. When time allows. Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. So as I'm editing, I totally realized both Small Town Stitches and I forgot to include that there's a discount code on Threads Entwined for 15% off through the end of May. And the code is SmallTown15. Woohoo, excited for you. That's actually how I bought my my 3 patterns. So check it out. It's good through the end of May. SmallTown15, and I'll have her website linked below. Thanks. Sorry, I'm checking my list. Oh, yes. And then I also purchased one more pattern. It is Spooky Halloween by Lakeside Needlecraft. I just bought fabric for that. Hopefully it'll be here this month, because I'm planning on doing it this month. So let me back up. I'm sorry. I'm so scattered today. It is not even funny. I'm so sorry. So total amount of stitches I did in March was 8,014. I worked on 11 projects. I had 2 starts and 3 finishes. So not bad at all in my mind. So yeah. So this next month, actually, let's look ahead at that paper. So I'm actually going to be having 2 starts next month. I'm going to be starting my Spooky Halloween by Lakeside Needlecraft. Then I'm also going to be starting the Sing a Sampler by Silver Creek Samplers. And I'm going to do all 4 together. I'm going to be doing it... Oh yeah, that's why I didn't want to do that for that one. I'm going to be doing that on this. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, we're going to be doing it on this one. So then, yeah. So, all 4 will fit together. So excited. And then I need to pass that on to you, Leanne, when I'm done. Because that one's for you. So, yeah. That's about it. I don't know. This month was crazy. I'm super proud that I still have like 8,000 stitches. But it's just a little... See this tired? It's my life in a nutshell. I'm just tired. This did not go nearly as long as I thought it was going to when I finally got everything out and laid out. I'm like, oh, jeez. It's bad. I am getting a few cross-stitch bags that Small Town is stitching up for me. I love them. I cannot wait. But yeah. I think that's about it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to try to make sense of this video and put it together. And then go stitch and start my month. So, yeah. Happy stitching.